My Shiranui is not in this show, so Smash King is also for good boys and girls. Except maybe not.
Cripes. All those spirits of foresight, and not a single one is what I'm looking for. How does the saying go? Needle in a haystack? Feels like the haystack is a meadow, and I'm struggling just to find the blasted sewing machine.
Curb hyperbole. The day's not done yet. Rendezvous with Cirrina at Midgar. She spotted more hostiles being drawn there after a jailbreak in progress.
Well, I can't very well let that witch fly too far off the handle, can I? Will you be heading there too, Councilman?
Go on ahead, I'll catch up.
Sir!
That's your natural color, huh? Look at you, shaking like a leaf. Can't blame you when you lay eyes on someone of majestic magnanimity such as myself. But you're nothing at all like the savage that spirit made you out to be. Just like every other case study before you, kitty cat. Or maybe you had it in you all along. Whenever hostile spirits invade our bodies, we suddenly say what we really think. We act on our actual desires. Our social boundaries are torn down and expose only the real you, for better or worse. It's usually for the worst, especially from Draconians. So, you wouldn't want me to regret this one bit of mercy, would you? That child doesn't need the real you. She needs the best you.
Oh, okay. This man is shinier than any shiny I've ever seen back in the wild. He had no real respect for me back then, so no matter how much I improved myself, I knew my chances of him noticing me were slim. I also could be picky as to which agency I could have transferred to. But
finally, on our way back to HQ. You ready for some real work, babyface?
I'd always had hope that I'd somehow end up on his.
Ready and raring, loggerhead!
Whoa, you're fired up.
Looks like you have this side covered. With that, Moray Towers has been successfully neutralized. Come on, let's regroup with the others. With as many spirits as we caught, we should be ready for whatever's inside the power plant.
Then what are we waiting for?
Let's get some booyahs in the chat for me, guys! Booyah, baby!
Oh, snap! The vibes of the stream just reached super freshness levels, fam! Cirrina the Inkling Girl has just invaded our turf. But first, if you're just tuning in, what is up, everybody? Your boy Diddy Kong's back again, and it's about time too, cause this time I'm in the mood for some clicks. Come on, give me some lovin'. We have ourselves a good match about to start, and I cannot wait to show y'all.
Might be if I'm not allowed on commentary right now.
Now, are you kidding me? Are you squidding me? You know it's been a bit since we did our last commentary. You and I are fishing a barrel, girl, so make yourself comfortable.
Well, if you insist.
Hey! Cirrina, you suck! You're supposed to be down here coaching me!
Wow. Yoink, how you just gonna ask me to come back down there? You see how high up I am right now?
How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Kurt Fury! And you can totally super jump back down here without a hitch!
But on the other tentacle, I can just coach you from right here. Who are you fighting again?
May we put an end to this juvenile farce this century? Do you not see that a queen is present? I recognize that I'm missing my adorable little crown, but nonetheless, respect me.
Oh, it's Jigglypuff? Oh man, I was about to say something totally biased and unprofessional.
Shake it off, girl. You just rusty at this. What? Is this a bad matchup or something?
It's a pretty uphill battle.
What unfortunate news for you, elf boy. However, a duchess such as I will treat your impending defeat with a sliver of dignity. You were just brought back from the dead after all. That's me being nice.
I'm not sure what you meant by that last part. When it comes down to everything else, that's pretty noble of you.
Cagey little snot, aren't you?
Oh, you straight up deflating the royal pain with that trash talk, fam.
Let's see if that translates into battle, shall we? Representing the Neo Koopa Troop, we have Youngling!
And representing the Scourges of Calamity, we have the regal, the royal Jigglypuff!
This sponsored exhibition match will begin in 3,
2,
1, go!
I'm guessing that's gotta be a toy sword in his hand, cause Yoink can't seem to pop this balloon.
The outcome's too up in the air for now, but it feels like he's respecting Puff too much. There's not a lot of sword action going on to pressure her back.
You're right. I've seen plenty of explosions out there, but if I wanted to see explosions, I'd be commentating the match for Solid Snake. Oh, okay. Use my sword more. Got it.
There we go! Nice! Puff's jump can be intimidating, but peeps with swords gotta be mindful of their superior range.
Yo! It's just like that Yoink has called Puff out on her nifty jumps. Zing! Zap! Good fling! I can literally see the air escaping from her windpipe.
No! I can't lose to this!
Unleash! Triforce! Slash!
Well, this one's definitely for the books, ladies and gents. Let's give it up for young Link of the Neo Koopa Troop.
A real darn shame that Puff kinda blew up towards the end there. But in this world, keeping up with the metagame is like keeping up the high cost of inflation.
Now that's some fresh wisdom, Cirrina.
This is ludicrous! You've been against me this whole time, giving this bourgeois rejected advice! Back in my day, we only had our wits, our situational awareness, our... Who threw this?
Uh-oh.
Who threw this crab? If any of you know who threw this, I demand them to be brought to me this instant!
Yeah, security, we need y'all to come up and help like yesterday.
We should, probably cut the feed. We'll stay fresh, everybody!
So you made it to Lumiose City okay? How is it there?
I haven't got the chance to explore yet, but so far, the razzle-dazzle puts even me to shame. It already looks and feels so different from Newport.
Ah, welcome back, Your Grace. I suspect your visit to Newport was worthwhile.
You know it. Tell me, have I missed any calls while I was gone?
As a matter of fact, you did, and you wouldn't believe who it was.
Coming in, I saw this restaurant that's even bigger than Beauty and Tasties. There's also a stand that sells galettes exclusively.
Galettes? Oh, it's been forever since we had those.
You know where I'm hitting up for some snacks. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. There's also coiffure clips.
Really? I've heard it's like the best place to get your hair done at a good price.
Right? You and I have got to check it out one day.
There's something poignant about a man of poverty drooling over shiny objects.
Hey, put a cork in it.
I assure you, you won't be disappointed.
Oh, hey, Mr. Reza.
Huh? Miss Cereza? You mean her?
Yep, she just moved into Tomodachi Life today. She's our new neighbor.
Oh, really?
Huh. Should have guessed you were a cat person, sweet cheeks. Ah well, I guess that'll just be one empty room besides mine.
You don't sound too thrilled by this news, pup. Don't want me to leave? Take a knee and beg.
Okay, we gotta cut this call short.
I guess I don't have to worry about you getting lonely or anything. Well, gotta go see what else the landlord needs help with. Make lots of money and make people happy with your smile, Papa.
You got it, Pipsqueak. I'll see you when I come home tonight.
And thanks again for accepting Papa, Mr. Bowser.
Alright, listen up. In an hour from now, we're all gonna report to my office for a crew meeting. Take a break till then. You're with me, babyface.
Yes, sir.
Prism Tower is our agency's headquarters, the world's second tallest edifice located on the outskirts of Saffron City's abandoned outposts. We pride ourselves in molding visceral and ambitious warriors through our age-old training program and work to strive towards being the greatest smashers the world has ever seen.
Good old Sunstone principle. Compared to Leatherhead's agency, I can already see how much more pampered and privileged the big leagues have it. The gym, a cafeteria, a rec room, apparently lodging too.
Complete with private Wi-Fi provided by Bowser Technology. Trust me, you won't find any more fiber in those bananas K will feed you with.
Insurance and... Hey, I'm checking this pamphlet and it's saying something about, Live like kings benefit policy?
Ah, that's a rewards program for my agency. If you were eligible for this plan, your smash tag will be registered into a special point system that's reflective of your GSP. Build up and maintain your GSP, and day by day, the grind will reward you with what I call Starman points. You can then use them as a hefty discount for our services here at Prism Tower, as well as the entirety of Lumiose City.
Whoa! No fooling?
Wolf personally has his GSP up to the point where the Starman points he earns practically pay his monthly rent on its own.
Sign me up! I want some of that too!
I'm afraid you're out of luck for now. Your GSP needs to meet at least gold plate level to be eligible.
Ah! Damn you, Leatherhead! I was so close! So close! I wish there was a way I could get back the GSP I lost.
I'm pretty sure there was a violation in your old contract somewhere. But if I were to wager a guess, you probably willingly agreed to taking falls at first before the blackmail started. Right?
Yeah, I did. Leatherhead would use that fact against me. I got no ground to stand on. Damn it. I didn't think he'd steer me wrong like that.
Well, that's one thing I'll hand to the Billy Dragger. He steered you towards a real king.
Well, guess I'll just commute for now.
That's it, everyone. One more round of stretches and we'll move on to sparring. On my mark, a 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1, go!
What you doing? Trying to weave it in, are we?
Whoa, sorry, sir. I couldn't help myself.
Ah, greetings, Director. I didn't see you there. Class, sound off and welcome back His Majesty.
Welcome back, King Bowser.
Welcome back, King Bowser.
Oh, is this man here your 7th?
That he is. Introduce yourself, babyface.
Okay. Hello. My name is...
No. Introduce yourself.
Oh. With the title like mine, I cannot remain silent. When the spotlight's on me, I do not incinipate. I do not meow. I, Jasper, the jubilant,
That's more like it.
Ah, I've heard about you. The underground champ of New Pork City, correct?
Ha ha! My rep has been making its rounds, eh?
I was under the impression that you were going to be forced into retirement after that abysmal losing streak.
Yeah, I feel tears forming. I could cry.
Do not fret. The director still chose you, and I will respect his judgment.
I didn't think we'd ever get out of there.
Come on, we gotta move faster!
I must say, your physique is remarkable, Mr. Jasper.
I get that a lot.
Though perhaps we should consider leg day for you sometime.
Yeah, I also get that a lot.
Face it, we're late!
No, we're almost there! What?
What's the big hurry?
Oh, what up, Kingfish? I'm sensing some hot vibes from you right now. Want me to tell you a fortune?
If I needed fortunes, I'd have recruited that Monado boy.
Please don't get mad. I can explain.
Mad? Me? Ah! No, I have people to get mad for me.
Well. Look who finally decided to come to fitness class.
Okay, I just need you to chill for a hot second, Weefy.
I will not hear your excuses. Tardiness will not be tolerated. You will both join me in running around the building for 200 laps.
But Weefy!
And my name is not Weefy!
Reel it back in, Weefy. I'm gonna need them for work in a few.
But... Very well.
They're all yours later this afternoon.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, Woomy.
At this rate, I think I'm gonna get an earful from Ganny soon after what's been happening with the Smashers. Anyway, well fought, elf boy.
Huh? Oh, thank you, sir.
Yo, wait a sec. You're not Jasper the Jubilant from New Park City, are you?
The one and only.
Wallace talks about you all the time down at Moray Towers. You must be the new recruit. You hear that, Yoink? You're not the newbie anymore.
Does that mean you're gonna stop teasing me and call me Korkiri?
My name's Cirrina. Do you want me to tell your fortune?
Sure. Fire away.
Booyah, baby! Okay, here we go. Humana oogie oogie, zip zow zoom. Humana oogie oogie, bip bop boom. And today's divination is... You, the rock, are a stone's throw away from a pebble.
Sounds like purty sound advice to me, my capricious cephalopod.
Wait, you believe me? For real?
How do you figure all that was advice?
I figure it's about me having you two pebbles as teammates. That's how it ain't gonna be hard for me to catch up with y'all.
Well, that's one way to look at it.
You're gonna let the new guy show you up on his first day, Kokiri?
Huh? No way!
That a boy!
Fresh catch there, Kingfish. I can totally vibe with this full crew.
Glad to hear it. Richter's probably still out hunting. But where's Donkey Kong? He's not answering his codec.
I called Diddy, and he said the last time he saw him was at Congo Jungle.
Wait, you said Donkey Kong? He probably could be throwing hands with Leatherhead right now. Leatherhead usually goes to pick a fight with him whenever he gets bent out of shape about something.
Ah, that could definitely be it then. A little setback. But the show must go on. I've bided my time and waited patiently. But now, we can make full strides into pushing my presidential campaign. You've all met our new recruit today, but I ain't got time for y'all to get all folksy. Today, the Council and the Quadrivium will assemble for a conference held by Lady Palatena herself. I will use this opportunity to make my challenge official and present you all to the world as my pillars. Before this day is over, everyone will know who you are and what you represent. And you are to let them see firsthand the best you. I have scheduled openings for a member of the Neo Koopa Troop to participate in Battle by the Hour. You can check for your times and battle locations on the Quick Play app through your codec. The goal is to communicate and strategize who shall go to which battle locale and where they should move on to next. Whatever you do must be reported to and approved by Cirrina here, your team captain. Do not miss any openings I have made for you. That should be no problem having all 7 of you on board. So, whenever you get in contact with our missing 2, get them with a program immediately. Am I clear?
Crystal clear!
And finally, in 10 hours from now, we are also scheduled for a squad strike competition at Arena Ferox. Our opponents will be Warrior's crew, the Treasure Pests. Cirrina, I'll leave it to you to pick who will participate. Today will be a busy and grueling day, but don't forget why I picked you. And don't forget you now have each other. Get used to days like this, cause when I go to war, I always strike first. Neo Koopa Troop, move out!
Nope, we're not having that. I'd like to have some semblance of a break, thank you.
app so you two can make it to your scheduled matches on time. I'll give you the deets later on. Stay fresh!
Yeah, fine. Okay. I didn't need a break. I'm good. Cripes.